Hey, welcome back everyone. Gonna do another video for you here as I try to get a bunch out and get some content posted to my blog. One of the most popular R.E.M. songs from the IRS years has got to be The One I Love, and that may have been considered to be one of their big breakthrough songs. And so very popular to play and not too hard to play, but for me at least, there's a lot of technical parts, and surprisingly more complicated than you might think it is. So let's get started on that. It's in E minor with D, without a finger on the E string, as is Peter Buck's favorite thing to do. So the beginning of the song is like this. So there's a lot going on there. You sort of start out with the low strings on the E minor. So you're hitting that G note right there with your pinky. Then that's that D. So into that D, then slide your finger up. Back to the E minor with your pinky on that fifth string, third fret. And you got another one of those little hammer-on things that I can't do. So the more attention that you can give to the individual strings and the accents on those individual parts, the better, as opposed to playing all the strings. And I really like to just try to jam out to the music and hit all the strings at once, and I'm trying to teach myself just to play the affected areas and strings so that you really get that nice sound that Peter Buck has. But he's very precise, and it's so underappreciated. So now for the verse part, it goes. All right, so that's just, again, the E minor and the D with no finger on the E string. So it's... So that's it. It's a little bit of funny picking, some alternate string picking that he's doing in that. I think he was starting to get more sophisticated by that time that this song came out. Now that little transition to the chorus is a G. So let's run through that transition part. So that's a G, and you take your pinky off. Then that's a D, and you take your pinky off. A minor with your pinky on and then off, and then a C. It's hard for me to do it, but I think that's what he's doing. And my hand, the way it wraps around, I keep muting that string so I don't get the nice open sound. But again, that's why he's so precise and so good, and it's even when you play it a lot, it's hard to get right. Alright, so that's pretty much the whole song except for the big solo moment, and if you've seen my videos before, or if I don't know if I've talked about it before or in my blogs, but I'm sure I've mentioned it, I'm terrible at solos. So the solo is easy, and it should be easy for me, but for me it's always a challenge. So it's a pretty cool solo though, and neat for me to play because I get to feel like a real big rock star, especially when I can play it right. So here's how the solo goes. So it would come after one of the choruses. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the way that went on the first take, so I'm going to leave it alone. But that was, marginal. So you're just going. That's a drone. It's the same sound, same note on both strings. I try to get that little hammer-on going, which is real hard with these 13-gauge strings. Alright, and so that's the song. I guess I should have mentioned that the opening is the chorus, so it's the same thing. Okay, from the future here, I have come back to show you one other part that I left out. The ending of the song. So you end the song with the following little sequence on E minor. And that's the ending. Any questions about that song, please let me know, but thanks for watching.